Hi everyone, so we are back with video 4 of week 3 and it's the illustrative example. So just going to read the illustrative examples to you. So it says the EMD class 614 class is planning a wine tour. That's you guys. There are 130 students in the class. The amount that the wine farm will charge the students for wine tasting is 8 rand per person. The class will hire a bus to provide transport for the tour. The cost of the bus is 2,000 regardless of the number of class members actually going on the tour. At the moment, only 35 seem interested. Ticket price, i.e. the selling price, is to be finalized, but 125 has been suggested. Right, so in this video, we'll probably get through these 8 parts that's required, and in this simple example, we are effectively going to cover all of everything basically that you need to know for CVP in this simple example. So required number 1 is identify the variable cost and the fixed cost separately. So just a reminder, variable cost is a cost that changes with production, or in this case our production or sales volume is the number of students. So the variable cost will effectively be those costs that change with the number of students going on this tour, i.e. you can take the cost and multiply with the number of students. So identifying the variable cost, clearly you can see the 80 rand would be a variable cost because that's the cost the wine farm will charge, and the more people will go on the tour, the more we will multiply that 80 rand with the number of people. So the variable cost is going to be 80 rand. Okay, and then the next cost there is the 2,000, which is for the cost of the bus, and that's regardless of the number of people going on the tour. And remember, the definition of a fixed cost is that it's unaffected by sales volume or production. So in this case, the sales volume is number of students. This 2,000 is unaffected by the number of students, so therefore that is a fixed cost. Alright, so that was simple enough. On to number 1. Number 2 is calculate the net profit of the tour if only 35 students went on the tour and the ticket price was set at 125 per student. So, remember I told you that I prefer that you apply this method: sales minus variable cost minus fixed cost equals profit. If we expand that a bit further, selling price times quantity minus variable cost times quantity minus fixed cost equals profit. And now we just fill in what we have. Alright, so there's typically 4 things that we'll need. Usually it's our selling price, our variable costs, our fixed costs, and our quantity, which in this case is unknown. So remember, those 4 things affect profit, and in this case there's no unknowns. I take that back. So we have to identify those 4 things, and then we can identify profit. So selling price is 125. Variable cost we know is 80. Fixed cost is equal to 2,000. And quantity is equal to 35. So all we do is we then copy, input what we have into the formula. So selling price is 125 times quantity of 35 minus variable cost of 80 times quantity of 35 minus the fixed cost 2,000, and that will equal profit. If you multiply this out, you are effectively going to get a profit of, actually a loss of 425. Right, so we'll end this video there for now, and when we come back we will tackle the next parts. Cheers.